Hey everyone, my name is Zaire from Hidden Item, and join with me today is
The man who knows when Sora will be shown off in Smash Brothers.
November 6th.
No, he'll be shown off this coming Wednesday
Oh, and how do you know this?
because there's a Smash Direct
Oh,
that was announced at EVO.
and who are you to tell me that?
I'm Ricky from Hidden Item. How's
Whoa!
it going, guys?
Hey, as my buddy Ricky over here said, Nintendo announced that there's going to be a Super Smash Brothers Ultimate Direct this Wednesday, August 9th? 8th. Oh, Hachi.
So bad with
August
this.
8th at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then
No one cares about
the rest
Central America.
because, like,
yeah, no.
yeah. And they announced this during EVO, which is that big fighting game tournament for people who don't know. And we're going to be excited. We're going to talk about it. What do you think they're going to be showing off, Ricky?
Well, I'm not so sure about Sora. I was just saying that just hopes and dreams and whatnot. I expect fighters. Obviously, we're gonna see at least one new fighter. Actually, what I fully expect is we're just gonna see everything else this game has to offer on Wednesday.
So, like, modes?
Modes. We're gonna see modes. We did see a leak actually not that long ago.
Ooh.
I actually sent it to you yesterday. It was
We can
main-
talk about it, but we can't show it.
We can show it.
No, we'll get in trouble.
Come on, we can show it.
No, the video will be taken down, I assure you.
All right. Point is, it showed off the main menu, and it looks so clunky and just crazy that it actually looked like it could totally be real.
It looks very legit, and
No, it's funny because it doesn't look legit, which is why it looks legit.
exactly. The interesting thing about this leak, before we get into what we predict is going to be shown, or we go into detail with that, is that with this menu leak is that other websites such as Reddit and 4chan, and I guess other content creators who made a video about it, whoever showed the image,
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that last part.
the video and the I guess the posts on the websites got taken down immediately.
Interesting.
So
So yeah, basically, okay. So
Yes.
yeah, then we won't post the picture.
No.
Just because we want this video to be out there, but we could tell you straight up, it's just a hodgepodge of just shit on the screen that you would expect from a Smash Brothers menu.
yes.
And basically it was all in Japanese, and it just told you, Smash, games and more, all just the stuff you'd expect, online tournament. But the interesting
eShop.
thing, eShop, yeah, but Smash Wii U also had that. But the
Yes.
interesting thing
I know.
is adventure mode.
Adventure mode is returning. That's awesome.
Yep, and I fully expect, especially because how everything's being taken down, that this may be real. It's so crazy and stupid and ugly looking. It fits with every Smash Brothers menu we've ever seen. Plus, there was some new art on there for like the characters,
Yes.
and it looked like it fit in line. So I'm pretty sure it's real.
Yes.
I mean, if we were doing a whole is it real or fake video, I would say it's real. And yeah, just adventure mode. Fully expect to see the details on it. What do you think it's gonna be like, though, Zaire? Do you think it's gonna be like Melee, or do you think it's gonna be its own thing?
What the adventure mode?
Yeah, the
I
adventure mode.
feel like it's going to be a mix where it
A mix between what?
like a mix of like it being like Melee and something new. So that new element being cutscenes, like subspace like cutscenes, and the adventure mode is gonna be not as big as Subspace Emissary, but like maybe in the middle ground. No, because I feel like no, huh?
No,
It's
see,
be hard.
I don't think it has cutscenes like Subspace Emissary, mainly because there's no way they
No.
put out a huge single player experience. Well, I guess it was co-op too, but you get the point. A huge single player experience with cutscenes and story and all that stuff in the short amount of time they developed this game, especially when there's like 60,
70
almost
characters.
70 characters.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be more like Melee, but I feel like there's gonna be Well, I'm saying a lot. I feel there's gonna be a lot more added, though. I feel like it's gonna be longer than Melee's adventure mode.
I don't know if it's gonna be longer because, like I said, there's 60 characters and
70.
fatigue. Yeah, but the high 60s. If we're gonna round up at 70.
Yeah.
But imagine the fatigue going through every single one of these characters: classic mode, adventure mode, all-star mode, just to get all these trophies.
Event mode.
Well, event mode is its own.
Trophy rush.
Okay, no, but I'm saying like
The Angry Bird stocks.
that's not what I'm saying.
I know what you're
Zaire.
saying.
I'm saying like these round by round
Mhm.
modes, I guess. Just imagine that. Do you really think adventure mode would be longer? Because that, man,
If how they go about it, if they go melee style where it's like choose your own character and just play through the story, then yeah, I guess like they would have to keep it short. But if it's like, hey, we're sort of doing it like Subspace where we're calling it adventure mode, but like it still goes through a little story, and in through this adventure mode, you I guess unlock characters, not in a way that I don't know.
see, well, here's my
'Cause, like
theory.
you can't unlock characters the normal way.
Here's my theory. Here's my theory on how adventure mode will work. I'm pretty sure this is real, so I'll say will work. It'll be laid out like melee, but not each character goes through the same stages. I feel like there's gonna be like a pool of stages, and they're generated in a specific way for each character.
That'd be a lot of work.
It wouldn't be a lot of work because all they have to do is just make some levels and then just chop them up and put them in an order just for each character, just to make it some kind of refreshing. So it wouldn't be crazy, you know. And then you would still have like the end game, like the whole setup, kind of like classic mode, except with like the little stages built in. I mean that's what I think is gonna happen. I don't think every single one is gonna be the same.
That's fair. I mean, I don't know. I would love it to be like a little Subspace thing, but given the time that this game has been in development, and
There's no way
their
it's gonna be
priority,
I would love a subspace.
and no a Subspace like thing, I'm gonna go with 50-50.
50-50 with subspace? I think
Oh
it's
no,
zero.
a Subspace like thing where
Yeah.
it's more like I said, it's adventure mode with cutscenes, or
I think-
it's just straight up adventure mode.
I think the only cutscenes we'll see is, do you remember how you unlock Luigi in Super Smash Bros.
yeah,
Melee?
yes.
So basically, you have to end the timer on a certain
I
number.
think on 2.
It was like on 2 or something like that. And when that happens, you get this little cutscene of like Luigi jumping on top of Mario's head, and then you fight Luigi,
and that's how you unlock.
and that's how you
Luigi.
unlock him.
Well, that way, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you'll get stuff like that, where they're like little Easter eggs or little fun
Mhm.
things, but I don't think it's gonna be this big, grandiose. Like here's Kirby on Dragoon, and he's slicing through this big ass ship with Dragoon, and I don't think you're gonna get that.
I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we do. If we don't, then well, it's fine. I'm glad that we're getting at least adventure mode back.
Yeah,
That's
at
pretty
least, at
rad.
least it looks that way so far. Moving on though, because adventure mode, there was games and more,
Games and more.
which I'm pretty sure will be a thing. Classic mode is a shoe-in. I don't think there's much we could say, other than we hope it's not like Smash 4.
I really wish they organized this. They organized it better. Actually,
I
you know,
expect it.
you know what?
Kid
It's
Icarus
in-
Uprising was just
Hol-
as bad.
Hold on. You know what? My buddy, my buddy, because you had somebody.
Yeah,
he looked
we
translated.
had a friend. We had a
And
friend.
one of my friends translated for me, and on the top left or somewhere or bottom left it says back. Like you can go back. So that probably is just one of the menus. So do you think they organized it with single player and then multiplayer? Because for me, when I was reading the stuff or how my friend was translating it to me, it looked like everything was just on that screen. But it was interesting that on one of the photos one of the icons said back, like go back.
Yeah, I'm
So-
bringing up the photo just for me, just so I can
And-
give this a look.
Like one thing I wish they did was organize it better, where it's like, okay, this is single player, this is multiplayer, this is settings, and like games and more is just kind of like, but whatever. It's just a personal thing. Right here, I think it says right here. I think it's this one right here that says go back.
So if you can find the image online, he's talking about the top left image. It's got a big 100 on it.
Or no, it's somewhere. I don't. It's somewhere.
Which one? Because this is adventure mode on the
Yeah,
bottom
it's
left.
adventure mode.
Top left, I don't know what that is. The
That's
one in the
Smash.
middle, the big red one is Smash. And then you have the
Online,
online on the top
Games and
right. It's
More.
a circle. Games and more with the cube. And then you have a tournament mode.
Yep.
And then you have
eShop.
eShop.
So that's probably that
So
top
it's got to
left
be
one.
this top left one. But I'm gonna be honest, that doesn't make sense to be
He-
back.
Oh, unless my friend's screwing with me. He means go back.
I'm sure he might be mistaken about something because it's got a big 100 on it, and it kind of looks like there's a battery level on the left side.
Maybe you're. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what that one is, but
Regardless, going back to the menu, games and more. Yeah, classic mode.
Yeah.
Break the targets. Hopefully, comes back. I feel like they're gonna touch. I feel like
I
they're
feel
gonna
like
touch
it's
up on
gonna
that.
be like it was on Brawl and 4.
Brawl is different from 4 though.
Okay, I feel like it's gonna be like 4.
I hope not. I hope they bring back individual break the targets. That's too much work, but I would love
I think
it.
that's too much with almost 70 characters. I mean, probably more than 70 when the game actually comes out.
I mean, I would love it, but realistically, we might get that Angry Birds like Smash 4 thing. Home run contest will come back for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think crazy orders and master orders are gonna come back? I don't know. I don't think
I
they
hope so
confirmed it or
because
not.
it helped me unlock things.
So yeah, like music and stuff.
Yeah,
that.
like especially music. I really hope that comes back. One thing that kind of hurts, like acknowledging, was that alongside the leak with the menus, like Sangai leaked the menu. So if we're assuming this is real, then this part is real too. Is that there will be day one DLC, but they didn't say how the day one DLC will be implemented. Secondly, they also said you're gonna have this currency, these tickets, to purchase like character alts and stuff like that.
I like that.
Yeah, okay, yeah, being able to get more character alts, that's fine. But if there's an eShop on day one DLC, you're using tickets to buy these things, it's kind of leading into the idea of microtransactions.
Yes.
And that's not cool.
It's not a cool thing, but it's kind of like, unfortunately, it's. And I hate it. Like, I don't like this where it's like, hey, everyone's doing it. Let's give them, like, flack for it. And when Nintendo does it, it's okay. No, it's not okay. But the
Yeah,
thing
it's
is,
not
it's
okay.
like, everyone's doing it now. It was only time until Nintendo started doing it.
The only thing I could say is that people abused DLC for a while, and
Yes.
then Nintendo stepped in and did DLC, and they did it great.
Yes.
Maybe they could somehow do microtransactions great. And mind you, I'm not saying they did it great just because they're Nintendo. I mean, what they did is they sell you the full package, and they give you big ass content. Remember they did with Mario Kart 8?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yes.
that one time fee, I think it was $15, and then you got what's the
Season, like, pack 1 and pack 2.
Yeah, but full, you got 16 courses. You got some costumes for Yoshi, whatever,
And characters.
and then you got like 4 characters
Yeah.
for $15. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's not just a whole Nintendo. It's because Nintendo did it right.
Yeah.
Now, I can't imagine Nintendo doing this right unless these tickets were very easily accessible within the game, and this is just so people could have everything unlocked immediately.
I feel like the only right way to do this is if there's no RNG in this
That too.
microtransaction.
That
If
too.
the microtransaction is like, hey, $2 to unlock Ocarina of Time skin for Link, okay, that's fine by me. 99 cents, $2, however much. I mean,
Now-
Street Fighter does it for $6.
Now
So-
now the thing that worries me about RNG is I think it's in there because of the ticket system. Otherwise, why not just sell each individual thing, separately?
Because what they can do is like, hey, the tickets, this is how you get them. Ready? You go into classic mode.
Oh, you know what?
beat
You're
it.
right. You're right. Yeah, they could say you could unlock. Well,
You can unlock it by playing Smash, and you can unlock it by playing classic mode, adventure mode,
yeah,
games and more.
I can see that, but there's been times like in Blaze Blue, for instance, where you can unlock a character
Mhm.
and you could also buy the character outright.
Yeah.
So that maybe they're just not. They didn't think of that, but I mean, fine, I'll give that to you, but I just don't quite agree with it.
I mean, if Nintendo does it right, and they do go the way that I said, where it's like, hey, here you pay this amount for a costume, or you could go through classic mode and other modes to get like in-game currency to buy tickets. I mean, it's not that they're doing it fine. It's just like kind of like everyone else does. Everyone else does it. So
I just don't like it.
I don't like it.
I'm never gonna like it.
I don't like it either, but hey, man, they gotta get with the times, unfortunately, and it's a bad time. I'm not saying I don't condone it.
Okay, but in argument against that, they put some mobile games out there. They got to get with the times, and they didn't really work out very well for them.
I liked how they did it for Super Mario Run.
I like how they did Super Mario Run.
People didn't
and
like
look
it.
what happened. Look
People
what
didn't
happened.
like it.
No, people liked it. They just didn't want to pay $10 for a full game.
Yeah, those people are part of the problem.
Yeah, I know.
I'd rather pay $10 for a good game, for a fun game, not a good game, but
Yeah,
fun
then
game.
nothing for a game, and then $100+ down the line, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, through microtransactions.
because I mean, Animal Crossing.
A lot of people fell out of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
A lot of people did. You know, and that's not good, man.
Speaking of Animal Crossing, Nintendo, give me my Animal Crossing on Switch. I want to have fun in summer already.
But is there anything else to say about this leak?
I mean, like the whole ticket system. You know, we talked about that. The menus that we saw, we can't really say much aside from like, hey, these are the menus. Is what like because nothing else was shown. You know, we didn't see like how adventure mode works and that. But we will find out on this direct coming on Wednesday, April 8th.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're gonna actually talk about our predictions of like in more detail away from this leak in the next video.
Yes. So please look forward to that. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Zaire, and I'm gonna wish you guys a good one and take care. Catch you on the flip side. Ricky,
Right.
say something.
Something.